Hey, mahalo Pete. Now, joining us now from the Keto Prescription is Doctor of Pharmacy and Accredited Metabolic Healthcare Practitioner and our friend, Dr. Jodi Nishida. Mahalo, Dr. Jodi, so much for being here.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
And you hear us talking a little bit about the whole artificial dyes, the preservatives that are found in these ultra-processed foods.
Yeah.
Can you define what that is, ultra-processed foods? What are UPFs?
Well, it's something that's just gone from its natural form of being, like an animal or a plant, right? It's gone through a factory and it's gone through multiple rounds of processing in a factory until it's, I don't know, is it even really food at that point?
Yeah, is it
It's
like
like a
science-
non-food.
It's
science
like a
experiment?
non-food food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we actually had a graph, we talked about this. So it's like corn is minimally processed, and then you got like canned corn processed and like one corn chip.
Oh, that's a great example.
That's ultra processed.
That's the spectrum.
One corn dog. I mean, I try to stay away from all of those things, Dr. Jodi. I'm not even joking. I'm being serious. Now, what kinds of impacts do we're talking about the artificial dyes and preservatives.
Yeah.
What are some of the impacts for in our bodies
Yes.
that, they play?
I think what a lot of people don't realize is that these artificial food colorings, which are made in a lab, are often derived from petroleum.
Oh my gosh.
So I think
The stuff that fuels our cars.
Yeah, therein I think lies the problem at a very base level. The FDA has deemed certain levels to be safe for daily consumption, but there truly are no long-term studies on this. And if you're consuming something 5 days a week for breakfast or whatever, we know because of the California study and what Governor Newsom did, that it does impact children's behavior. There also is some cancer potential that we see. And so we need long-term studies looking at it. But how come we have it here? And how come it's not in other countries?
In Canada, right across the border for
That's
the
the whole
continental
problem.
US.
That's why people are upset.
Well, I'm curious, why would the FDA allow for us to be eating petroleum? I don't understand. What?
Yeah, like what I guess it baffles the both of us that there is an allowable limit. You know what I mean? At all.
Yes, and
know?
and you mentioned this earlier. It was actually 6 of the 7 food colorings were approved in 1931. What year is it?
Yeah.
So it's old data,
Right.
and that's a problem we see often in healthcare here. So many things that we do today is based on old data, but this is an entirely different playing field today, and we can't do this anymore.
Right.
Why does the government allow it? That's a great question.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And and I think that we do need to call them, to it and tell them, you're creating these foods and allowing these foods to be unhealthy.
Yeah.
At the same time, what you share on a daily basis is that we can make better choices, right?
Yeah, and it's,
Yeah.
the thing they didn't call out in the Kellogg's protest was just the sheer amount of sugar in these cereals.
Just sugar alone, right.
And I wanted to say, can I say one product we all like to consume in Hawaii that has a lot of red 40?
What is it?
Not the hot dog,
Lihing powder.
lihing.
Oh, you said hot dog, I was thinking almond cookie. What? Just get that red dot in the middle.
The redondo. Oh, good.
Oh, you made us all nervous. Oh,
Lihing powder.
powder.
Everything with
powder.
lihing powder has that.
Really?
Yeah, so I just want, our viewers to just be more cognizant.
No, this is very important. I mean,
It is.
we've made some shifts in our diet because all of this stuff, again,
Yeah.
consuming petroleum, that makes absolutely no sense. Now, they probably do it because it's cheap, it's convenient,
Yeah.
and we had you on one time, and there's ways that you can do product swaps very
Yes,
easily, right?
Swap outs, that's right. Safer products. So.
We gotta
And
have
still
you
taste
on.
ono, right?
And so you guys came to my house, we cooked.
Yes.
Right?
We have loco moco.
She was doctor, but she still on Tira. She talk Pidgin. We gotta have you on more often as our nutrition expert because you are truly that. Thank you, Dr. Nishida from the Keto Prescription. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
Now we're gonna shift our attention. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe we're doing this right now. It's National Pasta Day.
And she's like,
I know.
so what?
Oh my gosh. So here's our Yuso Akamai question. Who is credited with introducing macaroni to the US? Is it Thomas Jefferson,